Hello and welcome to Creative Marketing TV. My name is Susan Joy Schlief. I am the founder and host of Creative Marketing TV, and I'm your trainer for today. And I just added myself to the corner down here on the picture. Now I'm using XSplit for my broadcasts, and so that lets me do some layering, which is kind of fun. Today we're going to talk about another way to add some motion to your newsfeed, especially on Facebook. I don't know about you, but when Facebook first started auto-playing their videos, I found it really annoying. It was like, I always kept thinking about that scene from the Harry Potter movie where they're walking through the hallway and all of these advertisements on the wall are talking to them. And I thought, I don't really want my Facebook newsfeed to look like that. But eventually I started realizing it was going to be here to stay. So I might as well figure out ways to take advantage of it, right? Especially when I started reading that some research was showing that up to 85% of the video views on Facebook, people never turn the sound on. So they're just watching the video and reading whatever is on the video, but not listening to it. So I started thinking about how can I take advantage of that to get more shares, because it was clear that Facebook was giving preference to video and showing it to more people than a non-video post. So, and yet I didn't want to do a video that relied on people listening, because not everybody was going to turn on the sound and do that. So there are a number of different ways I've been doing that. Last month, I showed you a way to create a slideshow video on your Facebook page. So if you didn't see that, you can go back and watch that recording. Today, I'm going to show you another tool that I like to use. It's a website called Presenter Media. They have a bunch of different resources available. You do have to have a subscription, but it's very low cost. I think it's about $48 or $50 for the year. Maybe it's up to 60 now, I'm not sure. But still, you can use it as much as you want, download as many resources as you want for that whole year. So to me, that's a pretty good deal. So I'm going to show you a couple ways to use it today. Let me go ahead and get my screen shared here. I'm going to take you to their website and show you what's available. And then I'll show you how I pull those resources into PowerPoint and create a post to get ready to share on Facebook. So we'll switch over to the Presenter Media page. I'm already logged in. So this is Presenter Media. And I'm going to go ahead. They have a number of different kinds of resources, and you can see the categories here. I want to create a post for today, which is on the holidayinsights.com website, which I enjoy using. Sometimes they are saying that today is one of those made-up holidays that they call Worship of Tools Day. So I want to create a post about tools. And I looked earlier and saw there were some good graphics here for gears. So I'm going to do a search for gears. And then I'm going to select the type of media here. And I want to choose animations. And then click the magnifying glass. So you can see there are a bunch of different kinds of, these are mostly GIFs, or maybe you say GIFs. Some of them you could just download as is, like this one would work fine. I could just download it the way it is. In fact, let me show you how that works. We can choose small, medium, or large, and you can choose whether you want it to be a GIF or an MOV file with a transparent background. If you're doing a GIF, you can choose if you want the background to be clear or white. Let's go ahead and choose white on that one. And I'm going to choose the large GIF. We'll go ahead and save that as is. And in a minute, I'll show you how to customize one. That's one of the cool things about this site is that you can add your own custom text. Oops. It's frozen for some reason. There we go. I guess it's complaining that I'm using too many resources with the broadcast. So I want to save this to my social media content folder. I have a folder here for miscellaneous history days. Oh, it looks like it's not showing you this folder, because this screen, because it's still on the presenter media. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit limited in how many screens I can show here. So I'll go ahead and save that. And then now I'm back on the presenter media site. Let's go back and take a look at one that we can customize. And here's an example. So see where it says custom 1, custom 2, custom 3. Let me go ahead and scroll down here and show you how that works. There are actually a lot of things you can customize about the image as well. But let's add the text first. So I'll click on this tab to add custom text. And I'm going to put in add a quote around it. So in 1 and 3, I'm going to put the title of the day, Worship of Tools Day. And on that lower one, then I'll put the date. And let's go back to here, and I'll show you, we can change the brightness if we want of the colors. Now that looks too washed out. I think we'll leave it, maybe just make it a tad darker. We can change the color saturation, which I don't think we need to do. We can reduce the shadow or increase it if we want. If we want to get rid of that shadow completely. Actually, I think I'll do that. And if you want to add a reflection instead, that's an option. You can choose if you want, with some GIFs, you might want to just have them loop a limited number of times, depending on whether it's in PowerPoint or on the web. Do you want it to loop once or twice or 3 times? I'm just going to leave it on infinite. And then over here, we can customize the image size. I'm going to leave it on large. And I've already downloaded this as a GIF earlier today, but so I'm going to show you another way to do it. We can also download it as an MOV file. And I do want to use a clear background, so I'm going to change that and then click MOV and then go ahead and click Customize Item. It usually only takes a minute or so, unless they're just happen to have a lot of traffic on their website at the time. It might take a little longer, but usually it's only a minute or less to customize it. So I really enjoy this website. I don't actually use those characters, the little white marshmallow Martian kind of characters. I'm not a big fan of those. And there are a lot of them on there, but there are certainly lots of other graphics that I enjoy using. And I've subscribed to them for 4 years now. I use their stuff quite a lot, and I just keep renewing it every December. They have great video backgrounds and animated videos, lots of PowerPoint files, some that include animation, and then all of these clip art and GIF animations, which I've been using more and more as I'm trying to really emphasize having motion in my newsfeed on Facebook. Okay, it says it's finished. There we go. All right, so it started downloading automatically. Oh, it looks like I did save it earlier. Oh, all right. Oh, somehow it got in there twice. Okay, so I don't think we need anything else right now. So let me take you over to PowerPoint and we'll bring that graphic into a PowerPoint slide. You wouldn't have to do this. You could just share the movie file directly to Facebook as is, but I wanted to add a title above it. Here's the one I downloaded earlier with the GIF file embedded. I'll show you what that one looks like when I click on slide share mode. I'm not sure if it's going to show you that in the Hangout. Might not. Sometimes it doesn't show pop-up windows very well. But now I just made a copy of that slide and I'm going to put that MOV file that we just downloaded and add that here. So let me go ahead and insert that. I have to insert MOV as a video, right? So I'll have to click over here and it's a video that's on my PC already. I've already downloaded it. So let's use this one. I had a problem with this earlier, but I did update QuickTime, so I guess it's still not going to work. Let me try the other. Nope, it still does not like that. Okay, well, that's disappointing. All right, then I guess I'll go ahead and use the GIF again and show you how that works. If you're on a PC, you might have a problem with this as well if you don't have QuickTime installed. I did have it installed, but then there were a lot of news articles about Apple has stopped supporting the Windows version of QuickTime, and so a lot of techs were recommending that you uninstall QuickTime because it was becoming a security risk because they weren't updating it. Then somebody came out with a solution for installing just QuickTime Essentials, and so that's what I did, but apparently that did not fix the problem yet. If you're on a Mac, you won't have to worry about it because Apple is still supporting the Mac version, of course. All right, let's see about the GIF. There we go. Center that a little bit. And then again, if we go to slideshow mode, you'll see it start turning. All right, so now what I want to do is save this as a video file. And to do that, I want to have only one slide active. I have all the others hidden. And I can go ahead and save as. And I'll go ahead and put it in that folder. And then I want to change the file type to MP4. And I already have the version I saved earlier, but we'll just give it a different name so you can see how that process works. Okay, so now let me see. I'm not sure whether the Hangout's going to let me change screens here or not, but we'll try this. I'm going to go back to the presenter media screen and see if I can switch over to my Facebook page instead. Oh, good, it is showing you that. I wasn't sure that would work, but it did. All right, so I am going to, you know what, I think I'll just add that on my personal page. It'll be a little easier than going to the business page. So we're going to upload a video. And here's the one that we just saved. Custom. All right, and let's see what happens when we post that. Of course, we get a message that the video is being processed. Now, the one disadvantage, I don't know whether you've done this both ways, if you upload your own video to your personal profile, you don't have any option to choose a thumbnail for it. When I upload it to my page, to my business page, then of course I do have that option. Let's see how it looks. Okay, that looks like it worked all right. Oh, wait a minute, that's the one I shared earlier. No, I must have grabbed the wrong file because this is different than the way I just typed it. Oh, no, you know what? I'm thinking here is where I typed it the other way, but this was already on the slide. Sorry, I'm getting myself confused here. All right, but you can see that that worked, saving out the, embedding the GIF onto the slide and then saving the slide as a video file. Then it automatically plays the GIF when you are looking at the video. And because of Facebook's autoplay, that means it will be auto-playing in the newsfeed. So let's go to my page and see if that is the case. There it goes. All right, so hopefully that gives you a new way to look at using GIFs. Of course, you don't have to do them from Presenter Media. You can get GIFs almost anywhere. And as I said, you can use them directly, although actually on Facebook, I don't think you can upload a GIF directly. I think you have to have the GIF located somewhere else, and then you can post a link to it. But this is another way to get around it, to add the GIF to a PowerPoint slide and then save the slide as a video, which you can upload to Facebook. Can't upload a GIF directly, but you can upload an MP4. So hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them under the video in the comments, and I'll be happy to explain further if I didn't do a good job of explaining it today. I know it's multiple steps, but none of the steps are really very hard. I'll also leave my affiliate link for Presenter Media there under the video in the description if you are interested in checking it out. and you use my link, that would be great. Of course, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you did. So if you're watching this recording later, please leave a comment and let me know what you think, if you have any questions or if you enjoyed the episode. I just wanted to let you know also that the next episode coming up, I am going to be interviewing Leslie Cardinal. She's going to talk about how to get the most out of live networking events, which I know is something that I'm looking forward to learning about. How to talk to people and get good leads and maybe make contacts for potential partnerships, but not to come off as too pushy and salesy when you're talking about your business. So Leslie should have some great tips for us in the next episode. Hopefully I'll see you then. Thanks and have a great day.